Welcome to the stiff arm. I'm Ron Mexico. This is actually our second attempt.
Is my foot just in there? I hope not.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll find out. But this is our... Listen, your legs aren't that long.
Her dainty foot.
We're not that tall. I got news for you.
If you saw a dainty, sexy little foot, that was me.
It's George. He just had his toes done.
George is gonna die.
And listen,
Today.
it's overrated.
Longevity's overrated.
Longevity's overrated. Just remember that, folks. So week 9 upon us. We shot this last night, but
Yeah, we had a great for you. Show
do
for
it
you last
right,
night.
man. Well, there was some shit said last night. Here, this is some of the stuff I wrote down and I don't remember. Oh, okay. Here, okay, we know what. Actually, it was all three things we talked about: Old Dick whiskey,
That's George's new line. of
Push
whiskey
and
coming
rope.
out. Yes.
and Kissimulate.
Yes.
Were three things
Yes.
that it's almost like the Hangover this morning because a lot of the episode I don't read. There's like, oh yeah, oh shit, I forgot we talked about that.
Which was the assimilation of the Puerto Ricans in Kissimmee.
Oh, that's right.
Is Kissimulate.
That's right. And Old Dick. How did we get on the topic of Old Dick whiskey? What was that?
That was George's brand. But I called you an old dick.
Oh.
It started on the. I said, why would a 25-year-old want a fucking old dick? I believe is how that came up. And then George said, I'm gonna make old dick.
When they have a 22-year-old whose dick gets hard every 3 seconds.
Yeah, correct. But they don't have to take like.
Why would they want an old dick pushing rope in them?
Oh yeah. That was loud. I was like, wow. You said push and rope. I was like, holy shit.
The push and rope is not fun.
So,
Yeah. Like, why would they? Yeah, that's young.
Exercising with a rope is not
Every
funny
10,
either.
15 minutes, it's ready to go. An old dick, you need like a meal break or a nap.
But I told you that's what
A
they
day.
make.
Golden Corral.
They make drugs for that.
Drugs don't work fast enough.
All right. Well, speaking of drugs. Anyway, it is week. Like I said, it's week 9. Apparently, there is no translation for 9 in Zulu. I remember us talking about that. I don't know how it went. Anyway, here's our bye week.
Because Zulus don't do numbers math.
They don't.
Do you think the Zulu alphabetical, the military alphabet is Zulu?
Z is Zulu.
Yes, I understand that. I'm asking, do you think the Zulus use Zulu for Z
I wonder.
in their military operation? Do they have a military?
Sure, Shaka Zulu.
Yeah, when
Are
they're banging
they
the
the-
shields together.
Are they
Zulu.
Are they the ones
Yeah,
like out there
Swaziland. Yeah, they have bank shields.
with the flies,
The Watutsis.
asking for money?
Yeah, no, they're walking with the Coke bottle.
Do they eat?
The guys are sure. They
Okay, all right. They got.
You gotta eat something.
Got it.
I don't know what. But shit. All right, so the bye week this week is Arizona, Chicago, Cincinnati, Houston, New England, and Washington is off.
No, teams I don't care to watch anyway.
And so we started with Thursday night. It was Atlanta at Tampa Bay. Atlanta was favored by, I don't know, 4 or 5 points,
Like
something
4,
like that.
something bullshit like that.
4.5, and the over-under was 49. Both you guys picked Tampa Bay. What was your feeling? Why do you think Tampa Bay was going to...
Well, first of all, I hate Atlanta, so any sliver of an excuse to pick against them. And I thought Tampa Bay was like, you don't know who's going to show up. They could win, they could not win. I thought I had more faith in them. I shouldn't have.
George, what was your reason going to take in Tampa? Besides, your operations headquarters being...
Yeah,
from there.
being a Steinbrenner, I have business operations in Tampa and Cleveland, for that matter. But just because they beat Atlanta earlier this year, and
George, where's
they're at home.
where's Old Dick whiskey going to be manufactured? Kentucky? You're going to branch out to another state?
Yeah, I think if you want to really, you could. Whiskey, bourbon at least is chemistry. It's not geography. So you can distill bourbon anywhere as long as you're doing the right mix of corn and.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Where's the whiskey coming from, George? Kentucky?
Yeah, let's go to Kentucky.
All right.
Kentucky's beautiful.
Why not? Let's get some mint juleps.
Old Dick whiskey coming soon.
Look, there's a cock on the bottle.
Oh, just think of the logo. Oh, it's going to be great.
It's going to be fun. All right.
It'll be an old cock, though.
Some white hair.
It'll be like
It'll be very
a cock
distinguished.
missing a lot of feathers and like specks on.
It's gonna look like the
Very
Old dick.
Is it gonna look like the cock that always fights the Family Guy?
Although you saw Roots, right? They had cockfights and speckled red. Old Dick could be a fighting cock.
An old fighting cock.
Yeah, an old veteran fighting cock with lots of war wounds on it. So the claw could have like a.
I see a
I'm gonna
whole
introduce
branding.
myself as that. Hi, I'm an old fighting cock.
I see T-shirts. I see all kind of branding opportunities.
Old dick.
Keychains, yeah, hats, yeah. You got it.
Dicks. All right. Anyway, I took Atlanta. I said the points in the over. I felt the first week was it's just week one where pretty much any game's a crapshoot. Other than that, I did see Tampa Bay jump out a little bit early, and I was like, well, there goes Atlanta fucking me over again. All right, so here we go. Pittsburgh's at Baltimore. Pittsburgh is actually Pittsburgh or Baltimore is favored. Baltimore favored by 2.5. Over under for this is 43.5. Who's the incumbent champion from last week? George.
I have George.
All right,
Barely.
George. You have
Barely
the
George.
you have the con.
I'll take the Steelers in the over.
Wheeze.
I said the same thing.
Steelers in the over. Yeah, I'm going to take the Steelers, and I'm going to go with the under. Supposedly the near rapist is playing in this one.
He is. Okay.
I don't think Joe Gilliam is going to be back. Dallas at Cleveland. Dallas favored by 7. Over under for this is 48.5. I'm going to take America's track wagon definitely over Cleveland. I'll take the 7 and what did I say?
That looks like the Ironsides logo or something.
Points, and I'd say the over.
You're going over? You think Cleveland's going to score points?
They might. I mean, Dallas's defense. I mean, Dallas defense is playing well. I mean, it's possible. Cleveland's been able to put points on people. It's just people put more points on them.
All right, see. Who you going with, George?
Dallas to cover, and what was the
48.
48.5.
under?
Under.
That's what I said.
All right, shithole at Kansas City. Kansas City favored by 7. Over under is 44. Wheezy, you taking the shithole or Kansas City?
I'm taking KC.
This is when you're asking about ribs.
Yeah,
This is like Memento, this episode.
This is like Kansas City ribs. Yeah, yeah.
And you were asking George if he had Kansas City ribs, and we never got. Did you ever have?
When I
Kansas
was
City?
in St. Louis.
Would they have St. Louis style ribs?
Did he go over to Kansas City? Did he ever venture out?
No. I didn't like to travel too far out of St. Louis.
Your pot dealer?
In the Midwest.
You didn't want to be too far?
I wasn't into road trips at that time.
He was too fucking stoned to get in a car.
It was
High.
fucking boring.
He couldn't. He thought he was taking a trip when he stepped outside.
Oh, please.
Kansas
You
City
who knows nothing of drug
to
use.
cover.
Taking the ribs. 7.
What's it
44.
Over.
George.
Following Wheezy on this because I like the view.
Yeah, and it's points, Kansas City, and over for the shithole. New York Jets travel to the Miami Dolphins. This should be a home game for the Jets, pretty much. It is being played in the 6th borough. Dolphins, how, I don't know, are favored by 3.5. The total for this is 44.
Because the Jets suck.
So do the Dolphins.
But they suck more.
The Dolphins have like 2 decent games, and all of a sudden everyone thinks they're good. Oh, they're turning the corner. No, they had 2 decent games. You're on a game to game. You're on a game to game.
What did the Jets do last week?
They beat Cleveland.
Oh, oof.
Yeah, well, so the Dolphins.
Handily
And they both,
or not handily?
No, they both barely. I think they had to come from behind. Same thing with the Dolphins. So this is going to be an equally shitty game. This is like
And I still think Miami.
2 guys
I
that
think
fight
it might
like
be
this is what this is going to look
I
like.
think it's Miami. They're not going to cover. And what's the over?
44.
Over.
I'm saying the Jets and the under.
I'll take the Miami and the over.
Are they covering?
Miami and everything that comes with it.
All right.
That's his favorite thing he said last night. It was annoying.
Detroit at Minnesota. Vikings. Vikings. They have, ironic, they have an Indian quarterback. Vikings favored by 6. The over/under for this is 41.
Stop touching my belly. You're just molesting me.
George, he bless you like a bitch. He just moved on you like a bitch.
I moved on her like a bitch. I grabbed her by the pussy. Don't call me bitch like it's my name.
So, who do you want in this debacle?
George.
Oh, give me Minnesota.
6 points.
Sure.
41.
Minnesota and all that comes with it.
All right, all the
Equally
trimmings.
annoying today. I'm going to say Minnesota, not by 6, and I'll go over.
I'm going lone wolf in this one. I'm
Thank
just saying Detroit and the over. I have a feeling Detroit's going to beat. I'm telling you, Bradford goes down. He's been beat the shit out of 2 games in a row.
Lucky.
He's glass groin.
We should not treat the Indians this way.
He is wounded knee.
We took the
Too
country
soon?
away from them. We need to help them.
He's going to have a wounded knee. I'm telling you. It's coming. All right. Philadelphia at the New York Football Giants. The Giants favored by 2.5. Total for this is 43. Wheezy, who's winning this?
All right, let's start with the over.
All right.
But, you know, 2.5. Why do they...
43, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Why do they think the Giants can win? Why? What have the Giants done that gives them a favor? The where it is?
I don't know.
I might have to go Philadelphia. And the over.
The city of pissingly love.
I hate
Giants have
Philadelphia,
no
but
running game. Is Rashad, whatever his name is? He's not.
I have no idea. Ahmad Rashad.
No,
He's-
Is he playing again?
He's still married to Mrs.
whatever.
Cosby, I
I will
guess.
bring him back out.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I'll take Philly. And,
Yeah,
the over.
I concur. I said Philly and over.
Well, that's a
also.
subdued George. Last night he was just outright picking Philly and screaming and yelling.
It's a brand new day.
It's a subdued George.
Carolina Panthers travel to the Los Angeles
Oh yeah,
Rams.
we all trash Cam in his pimp outfit.
yes, Scam Newton
Scam Newton.
Yeah,
and his
Carolina
And his Robin
favored
Hood
by
hat.
3. They're favored by 3, and the over/under for this is 44. I'm taking Carolina points and over. Scam did his little crybaby routine to the commissioner, and we'll make sure nothing happens to you. So I'm sure if anyone fucking sneezes on him on Sunday,
He's like 9 feet tall. Like a big guy.
it's gonna be called. So this might be a lot of, and Rams are get a lot of dumb penalties.
What is going to happen?
And we all know who the front 4 is for the Rams. What do? Fuck shit up. We remember what they said on
Where's their
Cardinals.
coach? Where's their coach? Who's their coach? Their coach is going to be all over him.
No shit.
He's going to be very upset.
Yeah, so the Rams are going to be fucking unleashing hell on them. So that's
What's
why
the crazy coach again? What's his name?
I forgot the Marine.
Who's the no?
Greg Williams.
No, who's the other crazy one?
Greg's being a dick again.
Here goes Greg being a dick.
I'm taking Los Angeles.
All right.
What's the over?
44.
No.
George.
I'll take L.A. and the over.
Wow. Okay. New Orleans is at San Francisco. Old NFC West matchup from, as the kids say, back in the day.
Oh, I think I just realized those are the anal beads. I don't think I ever paid attention.
Where are anal beads?
What's those little beads? over
Mardi
there?
Gras beads.
Okay, you say Mardi Gras.
Well, the
beads.
anal beads would have been on the
But
San
it's in
Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah. They'd be hanging off the gold.
That's debauchery.
Get your what is it? Get your profiling straight,
There
profiler.
is some weird shit going on in New Orleans as well.
Yeah, New Orleans is just as fucked up.
What are those? Are those square tits in the New Orleans?
No, it's supposed to be a hurricane flag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was the hurricane flag till this year.
Okay.
Didn't know
Seriously?
what that was. Yeah, seriously. Didn't know. I've never been to the beach. You only fly to the beach, right?
They fucking every time on the news they show a hurricane, they always show the
I never see that thing.
cyclone with a flag in it. With the,
Never seen that once.
how long have you lived in
I
Florida?
don't know. Never paid attention.
Well, the Saints are favored by 4 in this game, and it's 52.5. Here, you said they were anal beads, so who's
I'm
going to
going
win?
with the Saints.
Going with the anal beads.
Yeah, because we talked about Colin Kaepernick's afro that got any bigger.
Yes, because I want to see his helmet head. I want to find a picture of. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hit the computer and find
And
it.
look for his helmet head.
It's going to hit.
I want a
it's
picture of.
gonna hit that computer like a bitch.
Yes, I'll move on that computer like a bitch.
New Orleans is favored by what?
4.
Okay. And I'll go over.
Okay, George.
New Orleans and all that comes with it.
I said Saints points and the over. I said dress that po' boy. All right, Indianapolis is at Green Bay. Packers by 7. Over under for this is 54.5. Holy shit!
Yeah,
There's
that-
no
that
fucking
is a
defense for this
holy
one.
shit moment,
That's
all right.
excessive. I said Green Bay points under. I was like, there's no fucking ways me that many points scored.
How many? What's that?
54.
7 and 54.5.
I will say Green Bay. I will say they will not cover, and I will say under.
I'll take Green Bay and everything that comes with it.
All right.
Why do you have that much faith in Green Bay? Does Indianapolis suck that bad?
Indianapolis is very inconsistent.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah.
there's-
So is Green Bay lately.
But they keep putting a point. They can score points, Green Bay. Indianapolis
Right.
is...
We'll see.
they're
We'll see.
fucked up.
Oh.
Tennessee at Old Dick.
Do you think Old Dick should be in Tennessee or Kentucky?
I don't know.
Oh, Kentucky has more of a rep?
Yeah,
Kentucky's
well,
where
you want
bourbon
street cred. You gotta go to
came from.
Kentucky.
All right.
Or dirt road
Plus you think
cred.
Nashville now when you think Tennessee.
The Chargers favored by 4. Over under is 47.
Sorry about that.
Who wants to talk about this unwatchable game?
San Diego and all that
That's
comes
what I
with
just-
it.
All right.
thought of it. Yeah, I'll say the same thing.
I'm gonna go with the Dick Whiskey.
Tittins?
I'm going with the Titans, and I'm saying what I say. The under. There it is, right there. I couldn't read it. All right. Next game you got is Denver at Oakland. This is your Sunday night game. Speaking of Oakland, this is a fucked up story. You realize the Hall of Fame will not issue the Stabler family a gold jacket and a ring for Ken Stabler because he's dead. They only give that to living members.
What? They never heard of posthumously?
That's some bullshit. That's fucked up, right?
Why?
We've never done that.
Nobody's ever been dead, ever?
But
In the history?
no one
anyone who's
inducted
dead.
into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, so you, like,
Stabler got inducted this year.
So Junior Seau didn't get anything either?
No, apparently not. His family doesn't get his gold jacket. They get a copy of his bust, I think. But they don't get his ring or his jacket because he's dead. Who fucking cares? Still issue this shit.
That's wrong. That could be an inheritance. That could go down to somebody. No, that's wrong. Let's write a protest letter when this is done.
That's some bullshit. Anyway, do they give you a jacket in baseball? What do they give you as baseball? You know, the whole thing.
Who wants those ugly fucking jackets, though? That's like the.
You look like a Century 21 agent.
It's what you do. Like the
They might give them a jacket. Why am I thinking plaid for some reason?
No, I remember the gold. You look up those ugly gold jackets. You do look like a Century 21 real estate agent. And then you've got the Masters has that green jacket. That's another ugly jacket.
Yeah, the Masters green jacket.
Don't give me a jacket.
I would wear that shit all the time, man. I'd break that Masters green jacket. Christmas, it works.
No,
coming.
I mean,
Ugly shit.
it is ugly, but it's coveted.
Well, Oakland is favored by a point in this game over Denver. 43.5.
I'm going Oakland. What's the over? 43.5? Over.
Over. Why? Why do you think Oakland's going to knock them off?
Because I think Oakland is just yet not enough respect. I think Oakland has a good chance.
And that David Carr is nice looking.
He
Did
wears
I say
mascara.
that about him?
Huh?
Did I
He
say
looks like he
that?
wears mascara.
I don't even know what David Carr looks like.
I don't think you do.
Don't disparage me.
He looks like
George.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
I know my humps. I know who I think is
I
good looking.
think you do, Weezy.
I think that Minnesota
I
boy is
think
nice
you-
looking, right?
I-
Didn't I say that about
The
him?
Redskin?
Yes, Bradford. Yes, I said that. I don't think I do. George, I will admit when I think someone's attractive.
All right.
I'll take Vegas.
Vegas?
Vegas to cover in the over.
All right, I'm playing it safe. I'm going with Denver and on the over on this one.
Where would they practice? They'd have to go somewhere out of state to practice if they could move to Las Vegas. You can't practice in that shit outside.
Well, they got to build the facility. It's gonna
Inside
take some
only.
time.
They don't
yeah,
have
everything.
inside only.
Sure. The fucking die.
Yeah.
No,
practice.
there's a practice bubble outside Giant Stadium or MetLife. You know, they put up a bubble like that bubble in Buffalo.
Yes, I
the
remember.
golf bubble.
So they're playing on artificial turf. It's ugly.
Yes.
Horrible. Horrible. Natural
And-
grass only.
Monday night, Buffalo at Seattle. Seattle favored by 7. Total for this is 43.5.
You know, he's got a little nugget inside his wife there on Seattle. She's pregnant.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Russell Wilson.
Oh! He did?
Who's he married to?
Oh,
Sierra?
yeah. Well, he's been saving up his seed.
Sierra, whatever. Who?
He's lucky he didn't blow a hole through her
Who she got a
back.
baby daddy with? She got a baby daddy with somebody.
Somebody.
Yeah. Common? I don't know. I don't know their names.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
You know, I get confused.
Yeah.
You know, I am.
You know, kind of like the guys in the
I
Cubs.
like the Kaiser Cubs.
Yeah.
It confuses me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going Buffalo.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I said that last night. Yeah, you said the same thing last night. Yes, it's deja vu. Why go Buffalo? Why not? What's the over?
43.5.
Over.
All right. George?
Yeah, well, Seattle to cover, and shit. I want the over or the under.
While he's thinking, has Rex Ryan gotten any fatter
Yeah,
in solidarity with
Rex
his
and Rob.
Yeah, he looks like he's putting on some LBs.
Because you know why you pick against Buffalo? Because fuck the Ryans. Fuck Rob and Rex.
I don't
Rex
want
and
to fuck
Rob.
I do not want to fucking
And-
either
and
one of
dig
them.
up-
You
exhume
find
the
Rex
father's
Ryan
body.
sexy.
I don't. The guy is like into feet. No, I do not find that sexy.
He's into feet. How do you know that?
Don't you remember when he got when
The
he
whole
took
foot
pictures,
fetish
the whole
video.
Foot thing?
What?
Stay with us,
Yeah.
George.
His wife got a tattoo of like Mark Sanchez on her, And there was something with her feet hanging out of a car.
What?
And they got caught in a car. The police called them.
His wife has a Mark Sanchez tattoo?
Yeah, she has a tattoo of a football player. And
But she regrets that.
It's green. Well, when he went to the Bills, they had colored blue.
God.
Yeah.
I'd be
This is a real fucking story.
Lasering that
his wife?
shit off.
I don't know, Mrs. Ryan.
Some hua? And
Why is she a whore? He likes that shit.
whoa! Where did this foot fetish shit getting caught?
Where was George? Under
When
a
did this
rock?
fucking happen?
This was
This
huge.
is a couple years ago.
It was big news.
like 4 or 5 years
He
ago.
was like the joke for a long time with that foot thing.
I didn't know this.
Oh, George.
Seriously? Foot fetish? What, he was caught jerking off in a car or
No,
something?
his
feet?
wife had her feet hanging out the window of a car or something, and he's like filming. He's like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
how your feet look." It's like all
Yeah.
creepy. It's
And
like,
it
what
got out. It was
fuck?
like a little whore. I don't know if his phone was hacked, but his little horny little predilection for feet out, and it was getting all hard. It was disgusting.
Willie.
Because that's when he was like I'm
He's
sorry.
big.
It was not attractive. It was like some sort of, Jared Subway guy with the little girls. Just gross.
So you're taking Seattle,
Yeah,
right?
I'm taking Seattle. Jesus Christ.
What's the over?
I couldn't look people in the face if that happened to me.
That was
Like,
relentless.
I mean, like, I think we're going somewhere nobody
Misdirection.
knows me.
43.5.
Yeah, over.
Over. All right, and I'm taking Seattle. I'm saying no to the points, and I'm saying it's going to be very under. I think this is going to be like watching a fucking still painting this game. I don't think it's going to be any action. Our grandmother would not like this game. No action. Facebook me, Ron with 2 N's, Mexico, and of course the stiff arm with Ron Mexico. Twitter at Ron Mexico Show, and email at TSAwRM@gmail.com. I'm running out of French countries, so fuck it. Au revoir.